Off the rugged coast of Ireland, shrouded in mist and mystery, lies Inis Beag, a small island seemingly frozen in time. This island, with its rugged cliffs and serene landscapes, offers a glimpse into a world that has remained largely unchanged for generations. In this remote corner of the world, life unfolds at a different pace, untouched by the rapid currents of modern society. The villagers go about their daily routines, tending to their farms, fishing, and engaging in age-old traditions that have been passed down through the ages. Inis Beag, Gaelic for small island, is home to a small, close-knit community that has preserved its traditional way of life for centuries. The islanders speak Gaelic, wear traditional attire, and celebrate their cultural heritage with pride. Their lives are deeply intertwined with a strong sense of community and mutual support. However, beneath the idyllic facade of this isolated island lies a stark reality. Inis Beag is renowned for its extreme sexual repression. The island's isolation has fostered a unique social environment where traditional values and conservative beliefs dominate every aspect of life. The islanders' attitudes towards sex, shaped by deeply ingrained cultural and religious beliefs, are a stark contrast to the norms of the modern world. Religious teachings and societal expectations have created an atmosphere where discussions about sex are taboo, and any deviation from the norm is met with disapproval. This essay delves into the unique social fabric of Inis Beag, exploring the roots of its sexual repression and its impact on the lives of its inhabitants. By examining the cultural, religious, and historical factors that have shaped this community, we gain a deeper understanding of how isolation and tradition can influence human behavior and societal norms. Join us as we uncover the hidden truths of Inis Beag, a world apart from the modern age. Life on Inis Beag is characterized by simplicity and tradition. The island, isolated from the hustle and bustle of modern life, offers a unique glimpse into a way of living that has remained largely unchanged for generations. The islanders, predominantly farmers and fishermen, live in small, sparsely furnished cottages which are often passed down through families. These homes, though modest, are filled with a sense of history and continuity. Their days are governed by the rhythms of nature and the demands of their livelihood. From the early morning light to the setting sun, the islanders work tirelessly, tending to their fields, livestock and fishing boats. The community is deeply religious, with Catholicism permeating every aspect of their lives. The church stands as a central pillar in the community, not just as a place of worship, but as a gathering point for social and cultural activities. Social interactions are governed by strict norms and expectations, with a strong emphasis on conformity and tradition. These norms dictate everything from daily routines to major life events, ensuring that the community remains tightly knit. The islanders' lives are intertwined, their relationships defined by kinship, shared values, and a deep sense of belonging. Families often work together, share meals, and celebrate milestones, reinforcing their bonds and collective identity. This strong sense of community, while fostering a sense of security and support, also contributes to the perpetuation of traditional beliefs and practices, including those related to sexuality. These traditions, passed down through generations, shape the islanders' worldview and way of life, creating a unique cultural tapestry that is both resilient and enduring. Sex is a taboo subject on Inis Beag, shrouded in silence and shame. The islanders' approach to sexuality is characterized by an almost complete absence of sex education and open dialogue. Children grow up with little to no understanding of their bodies or the complexities of human relationships. Physical intimacy, even between married couples, is considered a private matter, to be kept hidden from public view. Any display of affection or discussion of sexual matters is met with disapproval and censure. This pervasive silence surrounding sex creates an environment of ignorance and fear, perpetuating a cycle of repression that has defined generations. Marriage on Inis Beag is less a romantic pursuit and more a practical arrangement driven by social expectations and economic necessity. Young couples have limited opportunities for courtship and romance, their interactions closely monitored by the community elders. Marriages are often arranged or at least heavily influenced by families, with compatibility and shared values taking precedence over romantic love. The primary purpose of marriage is procreation and family continuity, with couples expected to produce heirs to carry on the family name and contribute significantly to the island's workforce. Section 5. Absence of intimacy, a life devoid of physical affection. The repression surrounding sexuality extends beyond the realm of discourse and education. Physical intimacy, even within the confines of marriage, is approached with a sense of duty rather than pleasure. Expressions of love and affection are rare, both in private and public spheres. This lack of physical affection has a profound impact on the emotional landscape of relationships. Couples navigate married life with a sense of resignation, their interactions devoid of the warmth and intimacy that characterize healthy relationships in many other cultures. Section 6. The role of religion reinforcing traditional values. The Catholic Church wields considerable influence on Inis Beag, its teachings shaping the islanders' moral compass and worldview. The Church's doctrines on sexuality, emphasizing procreation within the bounds of marriage and condemning any form of sexual expression outside these boundaries, have profoundly impacted the island's social norms. Religious rituals and observances reinforce the message of sexual restraint. Sermons often focus on the sins of the flesh, instilling a sense of guilt and shame associated with sexual desire. This unwavering adherence to religious doctrines has contributed to the persistence of Inis Beag's unique and to outsiders perplexing sexual culture. Section 7. The impact of modernity, a gradual shift. Despite its isolation, Inis Beag has not remained entirely untouched by the outside world. The advent of technology, particularly television and the internet, has exposed the islanders to different cultures and values, challenging their traditional beliefs. This exposure has led to a gradual shift in attitudes, particularly among the younger generation. They are more aware of the world beyond their island and more likely to question the rigid norms they grew up with. However, the pace of change is slow, a testament to the deep-rooted nature of tradition and the enduring influence of the Church. Section 8. The persistence of tradition, a culture resistant to change. The persistence of Inis Beag's unique sexual culture in the face of modernity raises questions about the resilience of tradition and the factors that contribute to cultural change. Despite exposure to different ways of life, the islanders have largely clung to their traditional beliefs, particularly those related to sexuality. This resistance to change can be attributed to several factors, including the island's isolation, the strong sense of community, the influence of the Church, and the fear of social ostracism. These factors create a powerful inertia that makes it difficult for individuals to challenge the status quo. Section 9. A different perspective, understanding cultural relativism. Examining the case of Inis Beag invites us to grapple with the concept of cultural relativism, the idea that a culture's beliefs and practices should be understood within their own context, rather than judged by the standards of another. This principle is crucial in anthropology and sociology, as it allows us to appreciate the diversity of human experiences. While the sexual repression on Inis Beag may seem archaic and even harmful, from an outsider's perspective, it is essential to recognize that the islanders' attitudes are shaped by their own unique history, beliefs, and social structures. These elements have evolved over generations, influenced by factors such as geography, religion, and social norms. Understanding the cultural context of Inis Beag does not necessarily equate to condoning its practices. However, it does encourage us to approach different cultures with sensitivity and respect, fostering a more inclusive and empathetic worldview. Recognizing that what may seem strange or even wrong to us can hold deep meaning and significance for others. This understanding can bridge gaps between cultures, promoting peace and cooperation in an increasingly interconnected world. By embracing cultural relativism, we open ourselves to learning and growth, enriching our own perspectives and contributing to a more harmonious global community. Section 10. Conclusion. Reflections on Inis Beag. Inis Beag stands as a stark reminder of the enduring power of culture in shaping human behavior, particularly in the realm of sexuality. The island's story, while unique in its specifics, offers valuable insights into the complex interplay of tradition, religion, and social norms in shaping human relationships and attitudes towards sex. As the forces of modernization continue to chip away at the island's isolation, it remains to be seen how Inis Beag's unique cultural tapestry will evolve. Will the islanders embrace change, or will they find ways to reconcile their traditions with the realities of a rapidly changing world? Only time will tell.